All right. So I'm gonna hit you with this and explain everything in a nutshell as to what was going on in Chicago. So the first guy, seen this guy at Union Station, right? And he was on a bike. I'm on foot. Next thing you know, he's hanging out in front of the Panda Express, and I'm like typing away. But he's always on the backside of me. So I'm like, man, what the heck is this dude doing besides trying to get a look at my screen? Then I see him hopping on the phone. Then I seen him back on the backside of me again. So I decided to take a snapshot of this dude. And I caught him looking because I leaned back and he caught him between the cracks, as you can tell by this photo. But my whole thing is just like these dudes was trying to get an angle on my computer screen because I put my back against a wall to where I can own the room, right? So then from there, I ended up typing away, ended up leaving out. So this is roughly around like what I think it was 5-ish. This is where the East Indian guy. When I'm on Lake Street because this panda is on Lake Street, following like on my heels close. Like I said, I could have extended my pocket. He could have grabbed a hold to it. So I caught him in the mirror. When I say mirror, talking about the reflection of one of the stores. So I literally just dead man stop, like flight halt type stop, right? He turns around. So I turn around, get my phone. And I got him to turn around to get a face of him. And that's when I was acting as like I said in my other video, I like his East Indian accent. I was like, hey, buddy, hey, buddy, hey, buddy. And he turned around. Now, this is the same guy that I seen a second time at another Starbucks before my phone stopped working at the Starbucks, right? So we got this Joker. And then this is roughly around like 9-ish. You'll see this picture right here of why my screen kept failing for applying for the Starbucks apps. And I had two guys, but I caught the second. Well, I decided to catch a video photo of the second guy. Um, but this guy, he literally, once he seen that I got a video of him, he literally dipped out. Said his name was Henry, but it wasn't the case. Now, what I do notice is that they're all rocking these little white earbuds. And these two guys in Starbucks had two different phones. So they got to be running some type of software on these phones that, or my phone is already in their database, or they got to be something with the Wi-Fi. But the thing is, every phone has its own IP address. So how would they know what my IP address is? So that means they already got to have access to my IP address, or this phone is already compromised. Which I'm not knocking it because it's coming up out of Montana, to where dealing with that criminal element and those boys out there, right? So now this guy, good old Henry, he downed his drink and got out of Dodge like Ricky Tick. Now, also while I was on the patio, now this guy across here, he literally told me in perfect English he don't speak English, but I asked him what type of phone he had because I'm sitting there looking at when I was going back and forth dealing with these two guys in there. I'm looking at what this dude is videoing. Now, granted, you got the Chicago Art Institute across the way, so I'm guessing he's probably one of these migrants, right? So you got this art institute across the way. He's not taking pictures. He's taking video of people walking across the street. I'm looking at this guy from behind him, like, why is this dude taking video? See, I have I'm coming out of nuclear security, right? So my mindset is like totally different. I'm like, yo, dude, this dude taking picture of or videos of people. So I put him on notice. I'm like, hey man, what type of phone is that? And he's just like, oh, I don't speak no English. So I say, okay, well, I'm gonna get a video of you because I think it's I don't think it's either way go. Like I have my speculations, but let's just put it like this: I'm on some heightened security type right now. So better safe than sorry, because I'm like, man, what in the world, or why is this dude taking pictures or videos of people? He could be a perv, I don't know, or what his angle is. Maybe he's just sightseeing, I don't know, but I can have my speculations. All right. So let me say this in closing. All this transpired on one day, right? And then to close up the night, that's when Mr. Burbank, I'm gonna call him Burbank, came up talking to me or surveillancing towards the end because it got busy. I guess I don't know if some show let out or whatever the case is, but all that transpired. So you tell me. Well, I already know what it is, but interesting times. Hey, I got to document just as well as a surveillance, or if you want to call it counter surveillance, call it what it is. But at the end of the day, there is a criminal element at play, and not on my watch. Did it? Inspector Gadget. All right, I'm out.